Okay, now, Kirk Franklin, come to the front of the class. We need to talk, right? No, I saw what looks like a snippet of a conversation between Kirk Franklin and Carlos King, right? And in that snippet, Kirk Franklin had this to say: if homosexuality is a sin, then adultery is a sin, fornication is a sin, divorce is a sin, and none of them is bigger than the other. Okay, now, Kirk, I'm about to explain to you why homosexuality is on top of the food chain. I don't speak from reading books or other people's experience. I speak based on what I know, right? When it comes on to the devil, when it comes on to angels and everything in between, I know them. And I've been seeing the devil sometimes every other night, sometimes back to back, right? And he always has his eyes on me, right? As soon as I get a inch of peace, then he come in like a storm. So I know the devil and all his works and his minions and everything in between. All sin, Kirk Franklin, is not the same. Homosexuality is on the top shelf. It is the sin. And the only thing that comes close to homosexuality is murder. Right? No. Let's get into this. No. Homosexuality is indeed on top of the food chain, Kirk. Right? It is not the same as adultery or fornication, right, or divorce. Homosexuality, the LGBTQ lifestyle, is on top of the food chain. A lot of you is trying to let people be comfortable with being homosexual, being same sex. It's okay. Love is love. You've got people in high places creating laws to bully individuals to accept it, and they are creating laws for you to get married because it's okay. Love is love and all of that gushy, lovely thing. But I'm going to tell you where they start from, right? They start from heaven. In the Bible, it tells us that there was a war in heaven. Now, the experts and the scholars and all of these people will tell you that it's because of pride. And that the one they call Satan, Lucifer, the devil, Gadra, whatever name the pervert goes by, wanted to be like the Most High. But let me tell you what started all of this. It has to do with the perversion of sex. Yes, that is what started all of this. That creature, that Decepticon, wanted to bring dark matter in the form of same-sex corruption in the Most High's house. He wanted the angels to engage in same-sex relation and everyone should accept it and it's okay, and nobody was having it. Right? And I am very surprised that a lot of people don't connect the dots. Because this thing, this same-sex thing, it went into the garden because it was sex. The serpent raped Eve and then he raped the husband. Right? It's sex. The thing about it as well, even the very Bible tells you the story about the one they call Jesus, Yeshua, Yahushua, the Lion from the tribe of Judah, when the serpent tell him to bow down and worship him. That's the Bible giving you the fairy tale version of the serpent wanting the Judah king to bow down so that he could have sex with him. Yeah. The devil is the first homosexual. You got to understand that the energies of sex comes directly from the Most High. The energy of sex comes directly from the Most High. And this creature known as the devil, Lucifer, Satan, Gadriel, he corrupt the energy. He corrupt it and he use it And he created all sorts of sexual debauchery, all sorts of engagement. And no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how much suit and education you have, you cannot put a spin on sexual debauchery, right? This entity, this creature, he loves to have sex in the back door. That is what I know. That is what I've seen. That is what I've experienced, right? That is what he's all about. And that is what is happening in today's world, behind closed door. If you want to reach anywhere, if you want to be powerful, you've got to show allegiance. It's a form of initiation and worship. Homosexual, same sex is a form of initiation and worship to the beast, right? And we see this play out in various scandals, celebrity scandals. You're not going to get anywhere far in this world without taking part in gross sexual debauchery in some shape or form. That is how you show allegiance to him, your alliance to the beast, to the devil, to the one they call Satan, the one they call Gadriel, right? Whatever name the pervert goes by, that is how you get initiated, right? That's how there's a door, as it says, there's a door. It's an initiation. That is what it is there for. And he wanted to do it to the Judah king, and he wanted to do it to me as well. So that is how I know, right? That is how I know. Homosexuality is not the same as divorce or fornication. It's not the same. It is a top tier sin, right? That is what caused the war in heaven. And the war in heaven spill on out into the Garden of Eden and carry on, right? This is not a simple act. This is not a simple act. Nothing or no one has sex more than these entities. It's absolutely gross and disgusting. No one has sex more than them. They are so disgusting and nasty and dirty, and they smell just as the hack that they do. So Kirk Franklin, no, it's not the same. Homosexuality is on the top of the food chain. It is the sin. And when it comes on to sex, the energies of sex is coming directly from the Most High. That's his energy. That's his energy. That he was betrayed by his firstborn, his first creation, betrayed him and took the energy and corrupt it, and then turn around wanting to rape the rest of angels. They beat him up and lock him up along with the rest, right? It is all about sex. And when these creatures are released in the 3 days of darkness, one of the things that they will be doing is going around and raping people. They will be raping people. This is what I know. This is what I know. Everything about this life is all about sex. Sex is worship. Sex is initiation. And when it comes on to homosexual sex, it's the reversal of the soul. And it opens you up for demonic entities to take you over. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.